Rights and making it easier for firms to sack underperforming staff have been blasted as complete nonsense by the Business Secretary Vince Cable. The Liberal Democrat said that he was opposed to what he described as ideological zealots who want to encourage British firms to fire at will. Well, joining me now is Alex Bearman from the employment team at Russell-Cooke Solicitors. Now, Alex, just explain to me how this would work. What would it look like?
Well, yes, the main feature of the Beecroft Report, the so-called fire at will proposal, is essentially it's a quick process for dismissing staff without following the usual staged warning procedures that you would expect in order to avoid an unfair dismissal claim, provided that a fixed tariff of compensation is paid, which would be equivalent to a statutory redundancy payment for staff.
So not very much?
Not particularly, no, especially for higher paid employees.
But, I mean, you can see this is only... The proposal is that this is for the smaller end of businesses, though, isn't it?
That's right. Yes, up to 9 staff. Businesses with up to 9 staff would have this ability to fire at will. Yes, that is the proposal.
Now, you can see how this can go too far, can't you?
Well, I think so. Yes. I mean, I can see that it's certainly possible that for some businesses thinking of taking on new staff, the idea of less rights, making it more easier for staff to be dismissed, is something which could feature in the mix in the decision making about whether to take on new staff. I'm not sure that it is a major factor, though, in many decisions about whether to grow and take on new staff. I think the concern would be that perhaps the downsides of the decision haven't properly been factored in.
I mean, what you just say then is undermining the whole argument that this could mean that businesses would have the confidence to go out and employ more people. It sounds like you don't think that's the case, and you actually say that there is potentially a cost in employees not having any security.
Yes, absolutely. Employee security, I think, is important. I think consumer confidence is an important factor in the economic recovery, and I think I would feel quite nervous about going out and buying a house or a new car, knowing that I could be dismissed at will from my job with relatively minimal compensation.
So you don't see much upside then on the unemployment rate, but you do perhaps see downside on GDP?
Yes, indeed, yes, I think there could be. And I think there are other potential downsides with the proposal for it to be only for small employers, that the possibility of creating a two-tier system of employment rights, where those at the small employers have significantly less rights than those at large employers, perhaps making it quite difficult for small employers to take on and find staff willing to join them.
OK, all right, Alex Bearman, thank you very much. Clearly lots more detail to be expected there.